Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. I have two very, very exciting knives to show you. This one right here, everybody bought it out and they just dropped more. This is a brand new version of a model, and then this one here's the same story. So I'm going to show it to you in quick order. I'll have links down there, any discount codes. It'll be down in the description of the video and in the pinned comment. Oh snap! And along with sharpening supplies and all my other links to all kinds of stuff down there. Oh yeah, would you look at this? Comes in a very special looking case with the shadow shroud. This is the Vosteed Thunderbird V. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? And it's their 4th anniversary. I can't believe that they've only been around 4 years as much as they've done already in 4 years. But look at this, Vosteed 2022 to 2026. This is very cool. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this particular knife, but I am going to tell you there are at least 3 versions of this bad boy, which is, man, it is gorgeous. Check out that fat carbon fiber. A little bit of carbon fibre for your life. And this blade, oh wait, are you ready? Pow, right in the kisser. Oh, yeah. Look at it. I mean, just look at it. Let's get up here, just take a gander. This one here has the 2-tone blade. You can get it like this. You can get it in the satin. And this is M390 blade steel, baby. And they are numbered, by the way. This one's 45 out of 350. So that's something else, is that they're exclusive. Or what's the word? Authentic, exclusive. Whatever the word is, where there's only so many of them. Check out this blade. Oh my, look at that. A little bit of awesome blade geometry. Is that, I think that might be a hollow ground, just barely. It just might have a little bit of hollow ground. Let's see. If it does, it's not very much. It might be a flat grind. I'm not seeing any light peeking through. But man, that is gorgeous. Let's see, left and right, up and down, absolutely solid. And this is the Vanker lock, so you can use that center on the inside right here. You press this, dude, and by pressing that, that locks it or unlocks it. So you can open it that way, and you can shut it that way. Let's see, reverse flick, rear flick, front flip. Can we over the top it? Let's see. Oh yeah, over the top is easy. So it's a multi, and Vosteed is really, really good at doing that multi-opening. And let's see, what kind of jimping do we have back here? Look at this. We have a little bit of jimps going on. The jimping is, you know, it's very tiny, but I don't think I'm ever going to slide off of it or slip. And let's see how the ergos are. Now, you guys know my hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And oh yeah, she feels good. And a forward choil to choke up. Ooh, that is, man, that is comfy. It's a good looking knife. And if you're a Vanker lock fan, which it is a very strong lock. I told you we weren't going to spend forever on it, but this is a more Mr. Fancy Pants. And you know, you might want to know a couple of these things. It comes in 8.1 inches long, 3.4 inches for your blade, 3.2 inches sharpened, and your handle just under 4.7 inches. It is super comfortable. And you know what? I have a raccoon right here, if you want to know what it looks like next to the raccoon, and then a QSP penguin, because everybody needs a penguin, right? That's what it looks like next to those two. I'm not going to do a bunch of size comparisons because a lot of you are familiar with the Thunderbird, but the Thunderbird V, oh my. I am very glad that they put more of these out because, you know, when they did the first drop, they sold out really fast and people were kind of like a little, you know, disappointed. They were like, why didn't I get in on that fancy Vanker? Oh yeah, look at that. Comes in a really nice case with the shadow shroud. Kind of looks like a Thunderbird, or kind of looks like a, what's the one that rises from the ashes? Kind of looks like a phoenix. All right, so there's that one. It's fantastic. I mean, you know, you're not going to have really any complaints. There's some jimping up top here with a nice little ramp, almost poonish. Nice little ramp. See how your thumb just fits in there really nicely. Medium. On the grippage, not super aggressive, but it does stop my thumb, so it is comfortable. If you're going to be using this as a user, it is comfortable. Now let's get this one out and see what this one's all about. Now this one, I think is going to be like more of an everyday carry, whereas this one right here, a lot of collectors, I think, want to get their hands on this. They've been collecting Vosteed since Vosteed came out, which was, I can't believe it's only been 4 years. Vosteed has, I don't know of any other company that in 4 years has even come close to doing what Vosteed's done in 4 years. So now we have a new version of this bad boy. This is the Vosteed Martin 330. Top liner lock, baby. Would you look at that? I don't think I've seen this colorway at all. Look at that. Carbon fibre for your handles. Very different carbon fiber version. This dude right here has pretty good jimping on the top. Do we have a reversible? Yes. This one has a reversible clip. You have a place to put a lanyard. Let's get this blade out. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, yeah. Now, they came out with the original Martin that was a little tiny, kind of small for my hands. This one right here, oh my gosh, it is so comfortable. And then these edges, they did a really good job on these edges. You have a nice back spacer, a little bit of milling on the inside. This one is not super lightweight, and I don't think I gave you guys a weight on this one here. The Thunderbird V comes in 4.7 ounces, and then this Martin 330, which is just such a good knife. I already know because I already have one. This one is 3.7 ounces also. It does not feel like 3.7. It feels a lot lighter weight than that. But this one has that top liner lock. It has really good acoustics too. Reverse flick, money. And then you can use regular thumb studs. And then you can also use that top liner lock. Let's see if I can, oh yeah, this will show you. Look at that. See how that operates? And you can see our lockup down inside there. Let's see if we can see it from up here. See if I can get you a good view of that lockup. It's kind of hard. Yeah, there you go. You see we have about, what, 40% lockup, which is really good. Left and right, up and down. It's absolutely solid. There is zero movement. And this thing, I don't know that it's contoured, but it sure feels contoured. I guess you could say it's slightly contoured from the chamfering on the edges. But it's a good size, such a good size pocket knife. And the blade steel, 154 cm blade steel, baby. And then, well, you know what? Here you go. If you have a Thunderbird, that'll give you an idea of the Thunderbird. And where's my raccoon? Here's what it looks like next to the old raccoon. It's a great size. You know the raccoon is already a fantastic size knife, right? I mean, who at this point doesn't have a variant of the Vosteed raccoon? It would surprise me if you have not handled or you don't own one yet, because this is like their flagship. I mean, it's like this and like that and like this and this. I can't help but think that this hue on this is kind of almost bluish. Maybe it's just my eyeballs messing with me, that it's not black, it's almost a blue hue. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but 154 cm is a great blade steel. This one is super smooth. This one would be, in my book, would be more of a user. And the thing is, that's really good, is this is 154 cm carbon fiber top liner lock. And I think these go for around 1.25. Right? This is going to be an everyday carry, an everyday carry user that you use. Now, the jimping up top doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Doesn't excite me because that jimping just is not very grabby. See how they don't go very far into the spine? The jimping, they need to cut into the spine more. And hey, Vosteed, if you happen to be watching this, go grab one of these knives. Get your thumb and put on top and push and see if your thumb gets locked into place or if your thumb slides. Like when I go like this and I'm going to make a cut, or I'm going to be cutting like this, I want my thumb to go and not move around. It shouldn't be slick. It should grab your skin. Now it's almost there. It's medium aggression, but it's just not quite that grabby that we all enjoy. Here's an example of grabby jimping. See how it's cut down into the spine? And look at what my finger does. My finger locks in. Like if I go to push, I am pushing down right now, and my finger is staying in place. Whereas with this, I'm pushing down and my finger is sliding. So that's me. You know, I really like my jimping. I bring up jimping a lot. But other than that, wow, this is some good looking stuff. This is good looking knives. I hope you guys get in on it. If this is what you were looking for, this is what you were waiting on. This one right here is going to be more of the collector's Mr. Fancy Pants or an everyday user. And then this guy right here, Man, this is like just perfect pocket knife territory. That's good stuff. Really good stuff. But I hope you enjoyed checking these out with me. And until I see you again, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.